Well, hello today. Today has been down at the office at your local coffee shop, working on spidering various different the internet to develop basically part of the Badgemap and opportunities in your community where you can work with robotics and also work on film. Right now, the film I'm doing in the LA area, primarily for collaborations and things of that nature. It's a long process of gathering the material and organizing in a usable manner, so it's not just big data and stuff. Last night I had a really good time at the screening of the forest, and it was very interesting. Learned a lot about the Japanese culture, and I think it was portrayed pretty well and pretty good in the film. So I'm going to give a shout out to the film in the titles here. Last night was miserable. It rained must have been about 2 inches with thunder and lightning, and I live I live outside, and so the only thing protecting me, because I'm not necessarily the wisest urban camper or homeless guy. Most people, go in underneath freeway on ramps and buildings and stuff like that. No, I just go out with a little tarp and be an ignorant idiot. And the tarp, unfortunately, isn't huge, so I kind of scrunch up all night on the ground with it driving rain, and it's not cold by U.S. standards during this time of year, but cold for California. And nothing worse than getting into a wet, cold sleeping bag with no potential of from your body heat making the water just evaporate. And so I didn't get much sleep last night, maybe an hour or two at the most, when I just forgot about fighting it. So this morning I could have done one of two things. It was a beautiful, sunny, cool, glowing day. I could have put the sleeping bag out and saved myself 50 cents on a clothesline type of a thing over my bike, or leaving it in the sun so it could dry by itself. But I decided to do the cheating way and put 50 cents into the dryer and basically dry my sleeping bag out. So tonight I won't have to get into a cold, wet sleeping bag, and the weather looks good for the next week or so. California definitely needs the rain. Unfortunately, when it rains in the metropolitan area, it just usually goes in the storm drains and then out into the ocean. But there's no real way of capturing the rain. I think we're just wasting it. In fact, I'm at the coffee shop that I'm at, and as I said, it rained 2 inches of rain, and they got in the middle of the day, got the lawn sprinklers going. Like they need more water. Come on, we're still in a drought. We've got our reservoirs are completely, nearly empty, and we haven't really got a huge snowpack yet. We've delayed basically our winter has been delayed because of the warmth on the west coast. Anyway, I just wanted to keep this kind of a short and brief. I've had a pretty eventful day. Some of the people that I usually like to associate with are hanging out today at the coffee shop, and I don't mention the brand because they don't like me to mention it. They're really not necessarily in support of this type of education, but they do give their coffee. They have a program online where you can get a bachelor's for free through their if you're an employee of good standing and have so many hours. Anyway, the best of luck, and I catch you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some really pretty good news. I've kind of had a boring day, and a lot of times I do just have boring days where I'm just doing data and data and data. It's like it's mind-numbing, but nobody does it. So well, not many people do it for pleasure. I think the only thing eventful was basically a miserable night last night after a really good screening of the movie, so it was kind of anticlimactic. I'm stuck in the, behind the eucalyptus tree, drowned like a rat. Anyway, the best luck. I'm in very good spirits. See you later. Bye.